Those previously listed clauses are examples of independent clauses because they can stand by themselves without needing anything else. They don't need any extra words or thoughts. They are already complete sentences. The second type of clause that we have is a dependent clause. In a dependent clause, you have a subject doing a verb, but it cannot stand alone. They usually need a subordinate conjunction placed in front of the clause. That subordinate conjunction means that the clause cannot stand independently by itself and become a complete sentence. Instead, the dependent clause is dependent upon another clause. It can't make a complete sentence by itself, even though it has a subject doing a verb. So if you take a look below, there's a list of common conjunctions that are found in dependent clauses. Seeing those words doesn't guarantee that it is a dependent clause. However, it is a hint that you might be dealing with a dependent clause, which again cannot stand alone. Here are some examples of some dependent clauses. Since she laughs at different men, when the saints go marching in, and because she smiled at them. While all of those have a subject and a predicate, she laughs, saints go marching, and she smiled, they do not form a complete thought. These clauses don't form a complete thought or sentence by themselves. Those subordinate conjunctions, since, when, and because, cause the listener to expect the speaker to add some extra material. The thought is incomplete. If you walked up to a friend and said, since she laughs at different men, and then walked away without adding an independent clause, the friend would be completely baffled. It's important to understand the difference between phrases, dependent clauses, and independent clauses because many punctuation marks, such as commas, semicolons, and colons, require one or the other. It's now time for you to complete exercise 1. It will look like this. The directions say, in the space before each group of words, mark P if it is a phrase, D if it is a dependent clause, and I if it is an independent clause. So remember, a P for phrase means that it does not have both a subject and a predicate. It may have a noun and it may have a verb, but it is not the two working together. A dependent clause, there's going to be a subject and a predicate working together, but it is not a complete thought. There needs something more to make it complete. An independent clause, it can stand by itself and it has a subject and a predicate. Please rewind this video or go back and look at the notes on your own if you need extra help. When you are finished with this worksheet, please bring it up to the teacher to be corrected.